Hello, Tony DeGroot. We are here at North Dairy in Hanford, California. We milk just on the upper side of 2,000 Jersey cows. We farm a vicinity of 1,300 acres along with this facility. So here's our story. So in our water use, we try to minimize the use of water, but also use most efficiently every drop that we have. So our water is pretty much full circle. We do pump our water from the ground, and from the ground that also goes to water all of our cows through water troughs, but we also cool our milk with water through our plate cooler, which in turn goes to a holding tank, which we then flush our lanes with. As right now the water is flowing right here, keeping these lanes clean where the cows are standing at. From there, that water will in turn go to a holding pond, and either it goes through our irrigation system by way of pipeline and flooding, or also through drip systems that we have. In an attempt to save water, we have changed our cropping patterns. Half of our ground will sit idle through the summertime. We will grow a sorghum in place of a corn crop, which will be a reduction of water needs. We've also gone to drip irrigation.
Here we have about 500 acres of subsurface drip irrigation. So this allows us to conserve a lot of water and still get the yields that we're getting on the other parts of the ranch, even sometimes better yields on a lot less water. So in our subsurface drip system, we're able to use our reservoir with fresh water, and we have a pipeline that comes directly from our lagoon where we can blend those two together with the effluent water and the fresh water, kind of creating what the filters can handle at that point in terms of filtering that effluent water, but while also getting the benefits of that nitrogen from that lagoon. And so the water comes into the filtration system, it's pressurized into these lines, and out in the field here we have multiple valves that we can adjust the pressures on to make sure that we're getting the proper flows based on the engineering of our system. When we apply our nitrogen through the drip tape, we're able to do it directly with the water, and it's all underground, and so there's no opportunity for that to volatilize or to be lost. So yeah, being able to apply our effluent water like this is a significant reduction in our GHG emissions because of how it's applied. We've noticed over the past 2 or 3 years about a 30% reduction in water usage overall to get the same yields as we're getting on other conventional crops.
By having the subsurface drip, crop yields have been doing very well with it as well. We have a 4-ton increase per acre, and we're doing that with less water. Our capability of going in for our weed control and pesticide control has also been helped by putting on a minimal amount. We don't have to wait for a field to dry before we run our ground rig on it. We're able to run our own ground rig longer, for that matter, as well, throughout the season. The subsurface irrigation system has been fantastic for us to use. It's minimized some of our tractor work. We do a lot of no-till practices on it. Less passes across the field. The crops that come off, we're really able to monitor the water that it does use. It's got a series of stations that actually monitor the ground moisture that's there. It'll tell us exactly how much we have, and as we're putting it on, where that level of moisture is actually at and how deep it is.
Subsurface drip has a lot of pros and some cons as well, but it definitely takes someone who has an intricate knowledge of the whole system to be able to run it. It is definitely more efficient in terms of hours of labor, in terms of irrigating, when I can start it from my phone or my computer and monitor and schedule those irrigations, as opposed to having an irrigator or two running and changing valves like we would in flood irrigation. Subsurface drip is certainly a large investment up front to input. However, we do see the benefits of it in terms of the yields we're getting and the savings we're getting on water as we apply it. Thankfully, there are a lot of grant opportunities out there through the USDA and their EQIP program that can help with some of that upfront cost.
You definitely have to be innovative to be successful as a farmer, as a dairy farmer. That's why our motto is what it is, because in order to be successful, you have to be willing to be out there. And you're going to have failures and you're going to have successes. And you just hope that you have more successes than failures.
The goal is sustainability. How do we stay in business? If we don't strive to do the best we can in every area, we will not be successful. We will not be sustainable. So everything that we look at and strive for is to make things better.
Trying these sustainable ideas on farm is important. So we're always reaching out to people and people reaching out to us saying, what can we do to find different sustainability ideas to implement on farm that will really work and be great for the future?